యూజర్ నేను ఇప్పుడు ఫోటో పెడతాను, ఎందుకు పెట్టాలి అసలు? మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది థింగ్స్ ఆన్ నెట్వర్క్. సమాజానికి అసలు ఏం మెసేజ్ ఇద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారు? దాంట్లో ట్రక్ బాంబ్ ఏదైతే జరిగిందో అది మొన్న సిఆర్పిఎఫ్ జవాన్ల మీద అటాక్ అయినట్టు చూపిస్తున్నారు. ఒక యూజర్కు బాధ్యత, ఒక ఓట్ వేస్తున్నాను, ఒక రాంగ్ కామెంట్ పెడుతున్నాను, ఒక అబ్యూస్ కామెంట్ పెడుతున్నాను అంటే ఈజ్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ అనేది ఆయనకు తెలుసు.
బట్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ దేర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్మెంట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ డేటా మైట్ బి హ్యావ్ బీన్ లీక్డ్ అవుట్.
Hello everyone. So today we will be discussing about why cybersecurity awareness is very important for individuals and for businesses. So before discussing about cybersecurity awareness, let us understand the real world of cyber world. So I am Sandeep Mudalkar, founder and CEO of Cytec Labs Private Limited and cybersecurity and forensic expert. So getting into the topic now. So here you can see some circles which are mentioned as world, which is generally called as a physical where there is no internet connectivity. And next is internet world, where it is connected with www World Wide Web. So all the communication channels happens to the internet world nowadays. Without internet, it's very difficult to survive. And next, obviously, when the internet users are there, attacks will be happening, right? So whenever some attacks get happen, immediately the users should try to protect their network by disconnecting or by scanning the systems, or it can be a network. After scanning only, then you have to report it to the concerned authorities, like cybersecurity experts. You have to take the support and then you have to inform the same to the cybercrime department. And then forensics will come into the picture, where the evidence will be collected, which is generally called as digital evidence. So with the help of digital evidence, based on cyber forensics, we can come to know like who has did this attack and from which IP address attack was made. Here we can see some different types of wars, like weapon war, biological war, information war, trade war, and cyber war. First, we will discuss about what does this weapon war is all about. Weapon war is nothing but like whatever World War I and World War II, which was happened in those days, it was happened physically. That means there was no any internet connectivity was there. There was no any support of intranet was there. So using some weapons, bombs, missiles, the war was used to be. After that, the current which is happening, the pandemic, which is nothing but a biological war. Again, without any humans presence, the war will keep on happening. So as you are aware about the COVID, right? So most of the people are getting victim of COVID. They are getting expired because of the coronavirus. So that is how this biological war is the one which is coming into the picture in our daily lifestyle. And next is information war. Information war is something like, since the internet has announced the data is being stolen from various places. Of course, internet is nothing but a data where information is being sourced, shared from one place to other place through some different communication channel, like it can be WhatsApp or it can be through social media, email services, and more. So information is being stolen from various sources and that information is being used against you. So that is how the information war is. It will go on happen till the technology gets collapsed. Next is trade war. As you know that the Indian government has blocked so many Chinese applications because again the information is being stolen by their application. That is the reason all the applications, like more than 90 plus applications, has been banned by our government of India. That is what the trade war is all about. And next is cyber war. It's nothing but in future whatever the war will, which is going to happen, like World War III or World War IV, 5, 6, whatever, it will happen through the cyber only with the help of a communication channel where artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoTs, different types of domains has been announced by the computer scientists. So that is how the cyber war is the one which comes into the picture, as you are aware about the drone war also. And then finally, war will be the final weapon. Of course, when the technology gets collapsed, again the physical presence is very, very important. So that is how this final different types of war, like biological, information, trade, and cyber. Here you can see some kind of weapons which was used in World War I and World War II. And these are the digital devices which are being used by the common users nowadays. So your data is being updated on some hard disk, again that is being accessed by the computer, and again like a pen drive, or it can be floppy drives or CDs, pagers, smartphones, and more. So these are the digital devices which every user is being used nowadays for communication purpose. And these digital devices are being used as a weapon again. So using these devices, like most of the users, they are getting victims of cybercrime just because of lack of skills. And the reason behind why they are becoming victim of cybercrimes is due to the URLs which people are using through SMS, short URLs as well, viruses and trojans, which were when you're visiting some websites like pornography websites or dating sites, And malwares, when you're accessing to some application, some virus will get installed on your smartphone. It is nothing but a malicious software. Phishing and wishing. Phishing is nothing but cyber criminals. They create a fake page and they try to steal your credentials. And next is wishing attack is nothing but they make a call in such a way that they will say that I'm calling from the bank and your card has been about to expire. So we have made a call to renewal. And then the user will start giving complete information and the transaction will be made. USB data theft nowadays, using pen drives also, the data can be stolen easily using some scripts. That is the reason most of the corporate companies and even in Navy, Army, and more, so they don't allow pen drives. It's because the devices, the information can be stolen physically. JavaScripts nowadays, KYC frauds are the one. SMS, through SMS also, the mobiles are getting compromised. Rootkits, nothing but ads and pop-ups which appear on your screen and automatically some viruses will get installed. Social engineering, which is nothing but they will try to hack into your mind and they to try to steal your information, right? So like through social media also they will start sharing some links by saying that this is my picture, you can just click on the link and you please have a look, and then some cookies will get grabbed. Keyloggers, like when you run some application, automatically if there is a virus in that, then your system can be accessed through backdoor. Advertisement which are appearing on your screen, ads and pop-ups when you're accessing to some pirated website for downloading softwares or watching pornography, anything it can be, automatically some ads and pop-ups will get appear. Cookies, when your cookies are grabbed, automatically your accounts can be accessed without usernames and passwords. Denial of service attack, like A, B, C is there, and imagine that A and B are friends and B and C are friends, and A try to hack into C with help of B. So the person in between two parties, whoever is there, with help of that person, other systems can be accessed. Physical threat and ransomware attack. These are the common threats which are being implemented on the users nowadays, and that is how your information is being stolen from cyber criminals, and it is being misused and it is being used against you to demand or to blackmail you. So these are the major accepts where the common threats which are being happening in nowadays in this current technology. So digital world, what does the digital world consist of? Of course, every user is addicted to some digital devices. Like it can be a smartphone, or it can be a computer, or it can be a laptop, or it can be a smart TV, and everything is being connected to the uh, routers. And with the help of that, our data is being accessed and it is being sent and received. And in the same way, cyber criminals are stealing our information. So now most of the users, it's very, very difficult to survive without a digital. Everything has become online. Online classes are happening, online trainings are happening, everything is become online. So different types of physical equipments are being used on digital data. So that is how the digital devices are the one which is playing a major role in our daily lifestyle. In this presentation, we'll be discussing about why cybersecurity awareness is more important in this generation, need of cybersecurity, threats like hacking, malwares and phishing, stay secure while you are doing internet shopping or it can be a internet banking, personal privacy when you're accessing to public Wi-Fi's like in airports or parks, and then passwords, how to make your password more strong, and about the routers, Internet of Things, and QR codes. So these are the things which we will be currently covering in the presentation in this cybersecurity awareness session. So why cyber awareness is important? As I was discussing, like the trend of technology is growing every day. So security is very, very important. If you're not aware about this aspect, then it's very, very difficult to survive in this current technology. So most of the times, awareness is very, very important, which helps even reducing of cybercrime is possible only by awareness. Protecting your data is possible only by awareness. So a lot of new types of crimes are being initiated by cyber criminals, and that is how it is being implemented on every user. And you people are getting victims just because lack of skills. Because when you are not aware about these criminal activities, then it's very, very difficult to protect your data, and that is how your information is being stolen. So you have to be in a position to report in such a way that when some attack has happened, either you have to discuss with your parents or you have to report it to the police. So without that, it's very, very difficult to solve your issues. So if not, it will be tough to survive. Promote government backend schemes, like there are different types of e-governance schemes are being announced by the government, and you have to follow those. So we'll be discussing about that later. cybercrime is massively underreported. So it's very, very difficult to fight against the cybercrimes. If you are aware, then it's possible to fight. How cybercrime affects India? Of course, nowadays, compared to other countries, India is the one which is playing a major role in using internet. Everything is being monitored and everything is being accessed through digital devices. 12.5% of Indian economy has been dropped down, which is the biggest across the worldwide. And then the risk factors of security measures are the one which are being not taken by most of the users. And in 2016, 49% of business were breached. Like a lot of information has been stolen by cyber criminals again. So it can be from any country, not specifically from India. But India is the one which is affecting a lot. According to the statistics of National Statistics Survey, 6 million cyber crimes and cyber offenses are being reported every day in cybercrime department across the country. Why? Who is doing the hacking, or what is the reason behind? You can just have a look on the definition here. It's safe to assume that in the internet era, all organizations and services will be targeted by malicious hackers sooner or later. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So the reason behind why you're getting victim of cybercrime is that you people are visiting unwanted website, which is not necessary, like dating sites, pornography sites, downloading some softwares from pirated websites. Even if after blocking the torrent site, still people are visiting and they're downloading crack version softwares, and that is how your information is being stolen from cyber hackers. You can just see here, not all hackers are the same. There are some good hackers out there, white hat hackers also there, and black hat hackers also there. You can just see here the white hat hackers, people who specialize hacking, check the faults of the system, who try to protect the network. Grey hat hackers who try to react in such a way that in point of legal and illegal. So white hat is the one, it's completely legal, and grey hat does legal and illegal depends upon the situation, and black hats it's completely illegal. Just like a black money, how in the similar way black hat hackers are the one who try to breaks into the network and they try to steal. White hat is known as an ethical hacker. When you try to gain some knowledge on ethical hacking, obviously even if you're doing good, then you're also called as an ethical hacker only. When you're using that skills in other manner, then you are considered as a black hat hacker. Here you can see some kind of hacking, who exactly they do. Financial, identity fraud, blackmail. Okay, for political state level, like militaries and state level politicians, fame and careers who try to make themselves to show off in the market that the group of hackers and forums are the one. Hacktivism on the cause. Pen testers who do legal hacking as an expert like me. Police officers who try to hack into someone's cyber criminal. When you don't think as a cyber criminal, you will not able to catch a cyber criminal. The diamond can be cut only by the diamond. If you want to protect yourself from cyber criminal, then you have to think in a cyber criminal manner only, but don't commit any crime. Insiders, when you try to send some information, your information can be stolen in different manner. So like intruders and businesses. So these are the major causes where which is being implemented by the hackers nowadays. Common threats which have been happening since 2017. Ransomware attack is the one which is playing a major role, where your information is being encrypted when you're accessing to some website, and they demand some amount of rupees, and they will ask you to pay in bitcoins. So and then they will simply say that the private key will be shared with you, and then you can decrypt. But most of the times these all are bogus. Like you, even if you pay, then there would be no chances like they may give you the private key. So they will just hack into your network and they try to encrypt by some virus like Wannacry. Okay, like currently the Wannacry 12 version is running into the internet world, and then they will give you some time limit, and in that time limit only you can encrypt after making the payment through the private key, which is being shared by the hackers again. So this ransomware attack is the one which is playing a major role. How to tackle from ransomware? So make sure to back up your data in some external drives, or it can be on your private server or Google drives, and make sure that you're not connecting those devices again, because when some attack has happened, automatically your system will get encrypted. All the time you please try to update your operating system. If you don't update, then there would be chances such viruses maybe get attack your network, or it can be your computer. Don't click any attachments which are getting through SMS, or it can be through attachments through emails. And while you're downloading some softwares or any kind of tools from the website, please cross check yourself before downloading. Make sure to scan with an antivirus. If not, when you click on such files, automatically your system will get encrypted. Phishing is the one which is a major role which is playing in our daily lifestyle. Nowadays, most of the accounts are getting compromised. Your credentials are being stolen by creating a fake page. The cyber criminal will create a fake page in such a way that it looks like a genuine page only. Like for example, social media is there. They will send you some link and they will ask you to click on the link. Just log in with your credentials and then you can see my pictures because my pictures are private. It is not in public. So the time when you start logging with the username and password, your username and password will be sent to the hacker using that fake link. So that is how your accounts are getting compromised. They just try to log in into your network and then they try to misuse it. And they will change the password and that is how it is being sent a vulgar messages or your account is being used for some other activities. So that is how this phishing attack is the one which is one. What to look out for when shopping on the internet? Of course, when you're making a payment or when you're payment through QR code or a debit card or online banking on some websites like Paytm, okay, or it can be a Netflix, or it can be through the QR code frauds, or it can be an Prime Videos, anything it can be. They try to decrypt your data, and when you're accessing some website, you may get some email, and that information is being stored in the um, context. So I hope that when your people have visited some websites, some contexts are getting created automatically without your knowledge. Either even if you don't save, then there would be chances your information is being stolen in this manner. You can just see your like 1.9 9799 at the rate cacvertilio dot so and so. So that is how the contact list is being stolen by cyber criminals. And these are the some of the SMS which where the common people are receiving. And when you try to click on that link, there will be chances your phone can get compromised or your data can be stolen by the cyber criminals. So these are the some of the images, right? When we discuss about the public Wi-Fi's, so guys, make sure to remember, think before you connect to the public Wi-Fi's, because imagine when you have gone to the airport or when you're trying to make a transaction in the same public Wi-Fi network, only hacker also maybe get connected. So there may be some applications on the smartphones, and whoever has connected to that Wi-Fi network, there would be chances your information can be stolen through public Wi-Fi's. So I can say that quite not secure the public Wi-Fi's, because even if the net public Wi-Fi which is being provided by the airports or by the government at the parks and at the lake views, there would be chances the hackers also can get connected to that public Wi-Fi. So please cross check before itself. Don't make any kind of online transactions when you are connected to public Wi-Fi. Don't conduct any purchases. Make sure and try to use a VPN when you are connected to public Wi-Fi. Then only you will be quite protected. If not, I am sure that you will become a victim of cyber crimes. Email scammers took my house deposits. Nowadays, most of the common people, they get some SMS or through emails stating about the loan or about the deposits, and then you may become a victim of cybercrime. So please try to be alert from this. Password advice: make sure to protect your password with some lengthy, like use some capital letters, small letters, numbers, and symbols. Okay, case sensitive. Make sure to have a case sensitive. If not, there would be chances your passwords can get compromised. Try to change your password regularly. In a week, try to make sure to change 2 times at least. Then only you can be quite protected. So overall, in the cyber security awareness, here I can give you an advice. In the physical world, we are good at protecting ourselves and our property. We need to replicate this in the digital world. When you're trying to protect whatever the gadgets or whatever the property papers you have at your home, the way how you're protecting, in a similar way you have to protect. If not, it's very difficult. 80% of cybercrime is preventable if you follow the rules of cybersecurity and QR code frauds. So when you just click on the QR code fraud, there would be chances some wrong transaction may get happen. And when you scan this QR code, you will just redirect it to some websites. So please cross check before scanning such QR codes. Update and migrate. Try to switch on to the advanced level. The way you have to think in such a way that your data can be protected. Activate your firewall. Staff awareness, like every staff member should get aware about the major attacks. Try to encrypt your data using data encryption. Use account privileges, that is admin. Cyber insurance. Try to have an insurance and prepare plan. So when some attack has happened, try to be well prepared, like how to stop that attack. You're the best defense. Technology is only a smart part of cyber defense. You're the most important person. Protect yourself, because if you lose anything, then you will be loser, not a government or any other. So if you don't follow such rules, then every user will become a loser. For businesses, the most important and best defense is cybersecurity. Our employee, train and staff. Train your staff. If you don't train your staff members, then if one person does any mistake, then all network will get affected because of that one person. Always be aware. Always be on your guard. What support is there for businesses and public? Reporting is very important. So government of India has given one provision where using this website www.cybercrime.gov.in, or you can dial to 155260, which is a 24 by 7, specifically for the women's and the children's. Whoever is not in a position to visit cybercrimes, you can just report through this website. Thank you so much, and I hope that this presentation will help you a lot to understand the real world of cybersecurity awareness in terms of cyber attacks. Thank you so much. Signing off today, your Sandeep Mudalkar. Jai Hind.